Hey guys, and welcome to the first Borderlands 2 video on my channel. This is going to be how to farm developers' chests in Borderlands 2 in 3 different ways. The first one involves going to 1,000 cuts. This is my least favorite one out of the 3 because it takes so long and you get very little loot out of it. Now, the only reason I'd include this in here is because you can also do this while farming for loot midgets in this area, which is also a very good tactic. Now, I do not suggest this one. The next one that I show will be far better. And so if you feel like skipping this one, then go ahead, by all means do that. So you want to start at this is a fast travel station, and you want to just exit through the skull thing, and you want to travel down here and get there in a second. Alright, once you get to the Slab King's lair, you want to go over to the back and up the stairs, and here's where you're going to find the first developer chest. Now, you might get the one-armed bandit spawning from there, although it's not a very common chance for you to get that. He can spawn there. And so, here's the first developer's chest, upstairs in, right next to Rick's little chair. Can't even call it a throne, it's pretty wimpy. So, this has a pretty good chance of having, E-Tech weapons and legendary guns. I've only had a couple legendary guns actually come out of these before. However, way more than any other chest have I had legendaries from these. Alright, next you want to have traveled up the stairs over here and over to the top of where you usually enter the Slab King's lair. And you want to just head over onto this platform. This is going to be pretty complicated, involving a lot of tightrope walking kind of stuff to the next developer's chest. So you want to follow the bridge all the way down. Now, I've fallen on this, sadly, a couple times, and so you want to get to the end and work your way across. Now, here's the only hard part of this, is trying to jump over there without missing. You want to land on that corner right there, and here's your second developer's chest. And shields and grenades. Alright, so on to the next one, because this one's not my favorite, and I'd rather show you guys the next two looting methods that I have. The next farming method is in Arid Nexus Badlands. There are 3 developers' chests here, with a little bit of traveling in between, but it's far more efficient, and it wastes a lot less time than the 1,000 cuts farm method. So I'll meet you guys at the next checkpoint. Alright, so the next place you want to go is right here. You have to do a couple jumps onto this fence and up onto the rocks. And here's your first developer's chest right next to this trap. You'll get an achievement for being up here, not an achievement, but a challenge completion. And it's apparently an Easter egg to the first game, and that's pretty cool. So after the next one, I'll let you guys know what's going on. Alright, the next one's on the bus station right in front of Saturn, and you're going to want to get onto the roof, and everyone probably knows about this one, but I'd say go to it next, and I got another money chest, the second one. Alright, so while you're up here, you want to make sure you shoot this electrical fuse box. That is where the third one is, and if you don't shoot that, you're in a little bit of trouble. So, after you shoot that, let's keep moving this way. Alright, here you see the third and final developer's chest in the area, and here's where I've got the Hammer Buster. I've got this actual Shock Infinity from the chest on top of the building on Saturn, and a couple other guns from up there. And this is probably the best one in my opinion, and I'd make sure you go for this one every time. I'll see you guys with the next method. Now the third and final method is within the Torg DLC, which is why you'd have to have the Torg DLC for this to work. And to make it even worse, you can't have actually finished it, I don't think. If you have finished it, this might still work, because this is in Pyro Pete's bar. You're going to have a little bit of trouble getting there. I don't know if you can actually take the elevator while he isn't spawned and get these chests, but we'll find out. So first you want to do is go to the beatdown, and I'll see you guys when we get to the bar. Alright, so once you're at Pyro Pete's bar, this is what you're going to want to do. So you're going to want to go through the bar and you want to head to the right to Pyro Pete's area. Now, this is really fast and very easy. I've just never actually got a legendary from doing this. After a good hour of doing this straight, I've never actually got a legendary from it. But this is still a very good way of getting loot in general, just really good guns that are your level no matter what, and that's really helpful too. So I'd also come here for that. So you want to drop down into his area. This is why I don't think you'd be able to do it when you're done with the Torg DLC, which is if you look at my current mission, you'll notice that I haven't actually killed Piston yet, and that is why I think it still works. And so you're going to want to call down that elevator with the lever and then pull it back up, and once you get to the top, you just got to go through the pipe just like you got to do in the actual mission for this, and the developer's chests will still be there even though you've already been through here and you can just come here whenever you want. So here they are, they're right next to each other. This is really simple, really fast. It didn't take me very long to get up here, obviously, and this is probably my favorite one. Got a couple good things from here, a lot of nice purple weapons to get from here, and I've just never got a legendary before, and that's the only thing that I'd disclaim about this one. Well, thanks for watching today's video. I'll be back next week with another easy farming tutorial, and these will be on the 3 easiest bosses in my opinion that I've found to farm, and I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.